Hello and welcome. I'm Maria Ressa. This is your 6 p.m. wrap. The Philippines is not leaving the United Nations despite a threat made by President Rodrigo Duterte. Foreign Affairs Secretary Perfecto Yasay says the Philippines remains committed to the UN despite its frustrations with UN rapporteurs who want to investigate recent extrajudicial killings in the country. Yasay says, quote, "We certainly are not leaving the UN. This comes after Duterte on Sunday threatened to withdraw the Philippines from the UN for criticizing his bloody war on illegal drugs." Yasay adds, "We do not discredit media reports, but these rapporteurs are mandated to make proper inquiries and there are protocols to conduct such probes." Philippine National Police Chief Ronald Dela Rosa relieves Antipolo city cops with alleged ties to illegal drugs minutes after the first day of the Senate probe into the Duterte administration's war on illegal drugs. Dela Rosa says, quote, "If it's proven that those police in Antipolo are involved in drugs, the entire police station, I'll relieve them, even the commander." Mary Rose Aquino, one of the witnesses during the probe, says Antipolo police are responsible for the distribution and sale of illegal drugs in their area. Aquino is the daughter of Rodelio and Rosalie Campos, alleged victims of summary executions in the hands of police. She admits Rodelio was a small-time drug pusher in their area and Rosalie tagged along while he did business. The Senate probe is also looking into allegations some policemen are resorting to summary executions and extra-legal means in their operations. Top Communist Party of the Philippines leaders Joma Sison and couple Benito and Wilma Tiamzons reunite in Oslo, Norway after 30 years. Sison was granted political asylum in the Netherlands after he was freed by Cory Aquino following the 1986 People Power Revolt. The Tiamzons are in Oslo as consultants of the peace talks between the National Democratic Front and the Philippine government. At least 20 political prisoners are expected to join the formal opening Monday. Aside from the Tiamzons, the political prisoners on temporary freedom covered by the Joint Agreement on Safety and Immunity Guarantees or Yasay are Loida Magpatok, tagged as the head of the Far South Mindanao Committee of the CPP-NPA, Reynante Gamara, alleged secretary of the CPP's Metro Manila Regional Party Committee, Tirso Alcantara, former spokesman of the NDF Southern Tagalog Region, Adalberto Silva, alleged Secretary General of the CPP-NPA after Wilma Tiamzons was arrested in 2014, Concha Araneta Bocala, alleged leader of CPP's Panay Island Regional Party Committee, Alan Hasminas, former professor at the Asian Institute of Management and alleged member of the CPP Central Committee and Secretary General of the party. Also going to Oslo for the talks are 9 other political prisoners. President Rodrigo Duterte's directive to government appointees to vacate their posts only covers appointees of the Aquino administration and heads of agencies, Land Transportation Office and Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board. Presidential spokesman Ernesto Abella says, quote, "This refers to appointees from the past administration and that with the exception of 2 that were actually addressed, it does not apply to the current appointees." On Sunday, August 21, Duterte said presidential appointees should consider their posts vacant because he's convinced corruption persists in most agencies despite his administration's campaign for a clean government. His order does not cover career officials or cabinet secretaries. Some appointees from the Aquino administration stayed in their positions while their replacements under the Duterte administration had yet to be named. Duterte also specifically named the Land Transportation Office and Land Transportation Franchising Regulatory Board as 2 agencies where corruption remains widespread. The current LTO chief is Edgar Galvante, who said he would resign, while the LTFRB chief is lawyer Martin Delgra III. Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe closes the 2016 Rio Olympics in the geekiest way possible. After a video montage showing Japan warming up to host the 2020 Summer Olympics, Abe transforms into the popular video game character Super Mario. Abe as Super Mario then runs towards the famous Shibuya crossing and jumps into the game's green warp pipe. The pipe burrows its way from Tokyo to Rio, where Abe eventually pops out. The appearance of Super Mario and other Japanese icons in the Tokyo 2020 reel shows the global influence of Japanese pop culture. I'm Maria Ressa. That's your 6 p.m. wrap. Join us again tomorrow for the day's top news. Remember, tomorrow begins today.